I'm Raven, and I'm one of Dr. Seed's patients here at Monos Health in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I first started using pills, like pain pills. I was at work, and a coworker, I mentioned I had a headache, and so she said, "Oh, here, just take this." And I was like, "Oh, a Lortab. I've had one of those before, no problem." And so every now and then she'd just drop a few off to me, and um, I realized it made me nicer to the customers, and so um, you know, one pill every 10 days became one every day, and then one and a half, and then it was up to like three a day, and I thought I was, into like full blown addiction, and I had no idea. I got up to $200 a day at the end. And all my coworkers, we were all on pills. So um, it was like supported in the work, not in the workplace, but um, we were, every day we were all just, we would look forward to, it's 10 o'clock, it's pill time. My husband threatened to leave me if I didn't go to rehab, so I went to rehab. And when I got back, I was not happy and thrilled and loving life the way everyone promised being sober. And I had a recovery coach, and I told him every day, like, this is not working. The meetings are not working. They're not helping. I started having panic attacks twice a day. Um, I started drinking just because I needed something to fill that void, I guess. And so he said you might be a good candidate for Monos Health. And so he sent me here, and I met with Dr. Seeds, and that's when he put me on Suboxone. And that is when everything got better. So with prescriptions, you can't always get them very easily. So, um, and I didn't know too many, people really that had connections or whatever. So if my guy was out, then I would just be out, and then I would be in withdrawal. And so I would spend days at a time in bed in withdrawal, like kicking and screaming and yelling at my family and yelling at my husband and pulling my hair out. And so um, it just became to the point where I was spending all of my money on pills. And if I didn't have them, then life at home was just hell. And I started to call out of work, and I was missing work. And that became an issue because I couldn't tell them at work what was going on. So I was running out of excuses. And so my husband, he didn't want my kids to find out. They're still young, and so he didn't want them to know what was going on. And so he said he was going to leave and take the kids if I didn't go to rehab. So Dr. Seeds is incredible. I love him. He really knows what he's talking about, and he cares. Like, you can tell that he really cares about patients, and he remembers things that you wouldn't expect a doctor to remember, and details of your life. And he's always asking about my kids and my family, and he's funny, and I love him. And he just genuinely cares about people, and so that made a huge difference. I would say to someone having addiction, Mono's Health has been fantastic. Meetings aren't for everyone. They're great if they work for you, but they certainly didn't help me with my cravings. And um, Dr. Seeds has been fantastic, and I'm thankful every day that I'm able to come here, and he's helped me get back to work, and I no longer call out all the time. I would highly recommend anyone to come and see Dr. Seeds if they're going through addiction and or if meetings aren't working for them. To come see Dr. Seeds, he's incredible. You just have to meet him. He's awesome.